Hello YouTube, Ben again, welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing a video quickly on EVE Online's new HUD that is coming out soon. Thought I'd make a video as I did watch the chat that they did earlier, but it is a 40-minute long video and I thought maybe people don't have enough time to watch the whole thing and they just want to see what's changing, how it looks, how it's going to function. So I'm just going to go over it quickly. They have done a lot and it looks insanely good. So yeah, let's start off currently in game. This is how the HUD looks at the moment. I think it is quite dated. I can't lie. So you have the capacitor in the middle here, speed, and then you have different rings for shield, armor, and structure. But you can't actually tell where the tank is. So I'm currently in a faction warfare fit Thrasher, and it is hull tanked. But you can't look at this and tell that it's hull tanked. You look at that and you think it's all equal, basically, because they all do look very similar. But as you can see, it's got 1,000 shield, 938 armor, but 1,800 structure. And then obviously you just have the whole setup here. So let's have a look at the completed or sort of, I guess, most up-to-date version that they have quickly. So I have it open here. So here it is. Look at this. I think this looks really good. So you have capacitor here, and then you have the health bar going around like normal. But as you can see here, you can tell they're in a shield tank ship. As you can see, they've got extenders on, and you can tell because the shield bar is longer. And the way they explain this, we'll get into it in a bit, but basically this will change on how the ship's fitted. So if you're not shield tanked, the shield will be smaller, and then you'll have armor if you're armor tanked, and then you'll have hull at the bottom. Or if you're hull tanked, it will be hull, armor, shield. So it will change to how the ship is tanked. You have new cycling animations for the guns, overheat animations. We'll get into it, but it all looks really good. You have a consumable tab, a mini map, which looks absolutely incredible. The different options that you have available for this. You have the inventory here. You can also toggle this to your drone bay or to your ore hold, infrastructure hold, so you can actually see what is filling up. The speed here as well, which I really like. I think this looks quite clean. I believe this is probably the speed you need for warp as well, so it's quite a nice indicator there. D-scan, probe scan, solar map is all here, and they also said that this is all going to be movable, so you can set this up how you want. You can have the mini map top left if you want. You should be able to move all of this. So let's just go through this quickly. So yeah, this is the medallion, the middle bit. If I just skip ahead to the capacitor. So here we go. These are the different capacitors. The pizza slices. Love a bit of pizza. What is your go-to pizza? I love a cheeky little margarita or a barbecue chicken and bacon. Sounds bloody nice to me. Anyway, capacitor. So yeah, they have just updated this. It's still going to drain the same way that it does at the moment, but I think it's just going to be a bit clearer, to be fair. And you also have the recharge indicator over here as well, so you can tell when the next recharge is coming in as well, which is handy, because I'm not actually sure if there is one at the moment. Next up, we have the health as well. So you go, you can see the different health here, what it will look like when you're taking damage. And then obviously this will repair as well. You can tell what's what as well, and they said that this will change depending on the ship tank, which is very nice because it is a bit unclear, especially for newer players. You can't actually tell what the tank is on the ship. Moving on to speed. Here's the different speeds. So I'm guessing this is when you can warp, when it gets up to the arrow here. But again, looks really nice. And then one of the main ones for me specifically is the weapons. So let's have a look here. So this is how they look. There's a new reload animation. So instead of just flashing, I believe at the moment, it will start from the bottom and fill to the top. And then cycling is the same as it is now. But basically, this blue part, it sweeps white around and then finishes there at the cycle. As you can see, the reloading going up. Cycling down, it's a lot clearer when the guns have been turned off, so you don't end up clicking them over and over and then sometimes even reactivating them by accident. And then overloading, this is the main one for me because it's really hard to actually tell if your guns have been overloaded. So there is going to be sort of a red cross in there, so you can tell it's overloaded, because I've been doing, or trying to do, a bit of faction warfare recently, and obviously you want to overload your guns, and I just struggle to tell because it's just a bit cluttered. It's just hard to see in the UI. So I think that's really nice. Moving on, there's a couple more slides for the weapons that we'll look at. So as you can see here, the overload, a bit of red going on in there, but that's the damage to the weapons, I believe. Cycling down, activated, ruined, and then passives, so you can tell them all apart, your passives to your actives. All looking really nice and updated for us. And yeah, it's just a closer look there, so you can see it's just nice having a bit more detail. It's just a bit more ease of access to be able to tell what's actually going on. And then there is actually a slide here for the overloading, so it's sort of been put onto the right hand side of the center HUD, and what they said is you can click this icon here, sort of lightning bolt, and then that activates the overload, and then you can, I think, click what you want to overload. So makes it a bit easier for people that aren't using, I think it's shift and then either click or shift and the keybind for the modules. And they said you can also click on either the high, mid or low, and it will overload all the available overloading options there for you as well. So that's very nice. Loving all of this so far. Not even got to the best bit yet as well. 2647. So this is what it looks like when it's in action. So very clear that it's overloading. Really nice. And then the best bit, the mini-map. So this is the new sensor overlay, sits round the mini-map. They said that this is toggleable on or off, because at the moment I think it sits in the center of your HUD. I'm not sure if I've even got it open. Yeah, I don't think I've got the sensor overlay on. You have to turn it off somehow. But yeah, so it's going to sit round. Obviously you've got solar system, the scanners, and this is the view modes for the mini-map itself, which is so cool. So let's go and look at that. Look at this. You can have the solar system open in a mini-map on your screen at all times. So this for wormholes, say you've scanned down the whole system and a new anomaly pings up that you haven't scanned down. It's a new wormhole opening up into your wormhole. You can tell, you'll be able to see it visibly where it is. You probably be able to get to the point where you know how far that is. You might be able to even tell if you're in descan range of the wormhole that's spawned in, and if you're not, you can then react. And you can also have the nodes here, the metro map, so you can see the jumps. So cool. I really like this change. I think it just gives you so much more information than you have at the moment. Obviously you can have this open, but to have a customizable mini-map like this, this is grid level. I think this is decent. It's probably better for like fleet fights, which I haven't really taken part of. So yeah, you can see where people are in relation to you, which is really nice. Moving on, love this. This is just incredible. I'm so happy about this. Consumables. This is also really cool as well. So there's consumable slots now, so you don't have to go into your inventory, click the consumable, activate it. You can have it bound to keys and just press the key to use the consumables. And it looks like there's a booster bay. I'm not really sure what this is. Is this built into the ship? This looks cool. They have different slots, and then you can keybind them and use them on the fly nice and easy. And then let's just have a look at This is it. I think this looks so good. It does look really good, yeah. I think the health is the biggest one for me. The health, just being able to tell and having that nice longer HP bar for you as well. So, this is also what they said. So as you can see, it's all split up. So these are all movable by himself. So you can put them where you want them on the screen as well, which I don't believe you can do at the moment. This is just here. You can't, I don't think you can move this. I'm not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't actually tried, so definitely could be possible. But just more customization for everyone. Especially people, if you want to make, say, YouTube shorts, it can be hard to sort of center the screen in the correct way. So yeah, some very good changes. And then there is just an ingrained portion as well. There you go. Ah, it looks good. This is a nice update, I think. Let me know your thoughts, everyone. Yeah, get commenting. What do you think? What do you like? What do you not like? No, I think that looks really nice. Comparatively, it's less cluttered. You can see more, and it's not like, say you're playing World of Warcraft, for example. There's bars everywhere. I mean, there's bars everywhere because you usually have everything open. You usually have your D-scan in your probe scanner for the anomalies. So, yeah, I'm really liking this. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Please drop a like, comment, tell me how you're feeling. You might not like it, you might be playing Eve forever and you just don't like it, but I believe it will be toggleable. So you can stay with the old one if you want, or you can toggle and go on to the new one. I believe it will be coming out for testing soon. Also, the giveaway for my previous video will be probably Friday. I'll try and do a live stream. Well, I will live stream it anyway, and I'll do the giveaway so you can see who wins, and it's like I'm not scamming people. But I might also try and do a little bit of faction warfare, because that was what I wanted to do my next video on, and I am actually awful. So I don't think it's very good content. So I've decided that I am going to not do the faction warfare video, but might do a little stream because I have bought a load of T1 thrashes that I need to lose anyway. So yeah, I might do a couple fights on faction warfare before I do the giveaway. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and hope you have a lovely day.